Hello, my name is Nathan, Nat47. I'm a photographer from South East London, Lewisham, and I'm here to talk about photographing people. I got a page with my friend called Zero. We run a little vault, so feel free to look at our page, and it's called 047 Images. So yeah, I've been shooting for a couple of years now, and initiated from bumping into my friend that had a film camera, and he shot a couple photos of me because it wasn't like an everyday thing since we all on digital and whatnot. Obviously I was anticipating for the photos, and when the photos dropped I was like really excited and inspired, and yeah, I started reminiscing on looking on family scrapbooks on film, and yeah, from there I've been shooting. So how I go about shooting people, since I'm a freelancer, so it's mainly me that has to kind of initiate interaction with people who I want to shoot with, because obviously I'm not blown yet, so obviously I'm as up and coming. Obviously some people reach out to me to shoot, but mainly if I want to shoot as a photographer as I am, it's mainly me just, picking out the camera and just, stepping out the yard with it and seeing who I can reach. So yeah, as a freelancer, obviously it's my job to basically work. So yeah, I have to pull my own strings basically. So I have to get film, I have to get any necessary equipment for the shoot, and obviously just bring my A game in it. And by me shooting, obviously I'm just trying to expand, get better, branch a team, have a team, and just elevate. Yeah. So how I go about picking my clients to shoot is basically just goes down to inspiration, or just people just hitting me up. For example, I'm very much a sports orientated person, so boxing images or basketball images or even football images, they inspire me. So, and with all the knowledge that I have, I'm not saying I'm the wisest person or anything, but the information I have and the type of style that I can incorporate with the sports element, you know what I mean? I like to blend it. Yeah, so for example, I can shoot someone with a Kobe shot. I like Kobe, Kobe's a sick basketball player. I like watching him play as a basketball player, and he has a street vibe also, in terms of clothing, just culture-wise. So that's for example. Another example could be music. So I like to work with music, like to work with artists, like to work with producers, like to work with my friends, you know what I mean? So if I know a friend will want some BTS shots for music video he's doing, you know what I mean? I could give him a heads up and let him know, yo, our services are available, you know what I mean? So any behind the scenes shoots, any editorial shoots, any test shoots, I'm always willing to offer my services. And obviously it does come with trial and error photography, you know what I mean? But like I say, the more you learn, the more you make mistakes, the more you get better kind of thing still. And that's if you commit to, you know what I mean? Put in the work. So through trial and error, one of the tips I discovered is environmental type portrait photos. When I initiated, started shooting on film, obviously I just started shooting on landscape. I was just shooting on landscape. I had a vision what I wanted the image to come out, but I was just missing, and obviously my hands just wasn't patterned to a T yet, so I'm just learning. And yeah, I remember my friend, she just taught me just flip the camera and just you know what I mean? Flip the camera and just start taking portraits. So by me obviously doing that, it just opened up another world. I just saw more vividly, looking through the lens, me shooting, and that's the kind of photos I like to shoot, obviously. So yeah, tip number 2, I'll say, yeah, just try be true to yourself and stick to your niche. But it's definitely important to branch avenues within your photography, within your knowledge and whatnot. So it's definitely recommend you to, always learn different tips, because you can only improve, like, you know what I mean? You can only improve and improve, and once you improve, you can only improve even more. Stay focused and just like tunnel your vision still. Like there may be like hurdles along the way, but as long as you know what you're on, as well as like adapting to situations, and yeah, just learning. There's learning still. It's just like very good to like make observations and take notes, and yeah, keep taking photos. Literally, my third tip will be try push yourself, try to push your boundaries still. I got an example. Obviously, when I first started shooting, I started shooting with a point and shoot, and from there, I got my experience with it. I'm still learning from my point and shoot. Don't get twisted.